Hey everybody, I'm Trish from Foldfactory, and this is your 60-second super cool fold of the week. Thanks for watching. This week's super cool fold was sent to me by my good friend Elizabeth Davis. She recently purchased some cleansing balm from a company called Pharmacy, and the reveal was amazing. She sent me a note and said, "You gotta see this." And I realized when I saw it that it's actually a brilliant modification to a format I shared back on episode 98. So if you go to the deep archive, it's episode 98, and the version I showed had an expanding cube and a separate cover that slid onto the top. This is a self cover, which I think you're gonna love. This also, because this was a beauty product, it had a sleeve and everything, but I wanted you to see this because this is what's important here on the format. Okay, so there's a little tab right here and it opens up. And then the top opens like this. You can see these little flaps which tuck in. And then watch this. Opens up, so the product was in the middle. So you can see here, you've got diagonal folds here, 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 and here, and kind of rounded corners. It's kind of like a square with rounded corners, if that makes sense. And then there's diagonal scores right here. There's also little halfway up cuts that are halfway up here to let some air out. This feels like about a 120-pound cover, so you have to kind of let the air out. So anyway, there are a few slits in here on the diagonals as well. But so you can see that this folds in like this, and as I mentioned, the previous version in episode 98 had the piece that did this. This wasn't here. So it had the piece that did this in a separate cover. This has an additional panel, which I love, 2 flaps to tuck into the top, and another flap with a little tab to tuck in right here. So that little die cut is right here off the front. Folds down. So I love this for holiday. I know I've been showing a lot of holiday ideas. I think this would be so much fun to send a beautiful little ornament, a piece of chocolate, something fun. You know, you'd probably have to make a few adjustments here for mailing, but the one that I showed in episode 98 was shrink wrapped and mailed, so just make sure you're meeting mail requirements. As I said, this was a beauty product, but I thought you would love this as a fun dimensional way to send a holiday greeting, so I hope you like it. That's your 60-second super cool fold of the week. Brilliant expanding cube with self-cover. Forward this to your friends and colleagues. Keep the dialogue going. Viewers, please send me your folds if I use them. I'll send you free stuff. Visit foldfactory.com for folded samples, die lines, and print. And remember, think finishing at the beginning. I'll see you next week. Bye.